at this hour where we are expecting to hear from the sheriff here in Broward County as a new and darker portrait begins to emerge in this case that took so many lives in the last 24 hours. We, of course, know that the suspect in this case, 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz, was in court today, and we've learned quite a bit from not only his court appearance, but from the affidavit about his past, about what might have motivated him to commit such acts. And as you can see in front of the microphones, they are now beginning to gather, where the sheriff is expected to offer more about the timeline. Let's join.
The law enforcement briefing tonight. I'm going to start off by giving you a timeline and talk about the events that happened yesterday. I'm then going to introduce Peter Forcelli, the SAC of ATF, and he's going to talk about the origin of the rifle. And then lastly, you'll hear from a special agent in charge of the FBI, Rob Lasky, and he's going to expound a little bit more on the tip. Then I'll come back to the podium, we'll answer some questions. So I wanted to start out by telling you an Uber car dropped off the suspect at 2019 yesterday, 2:19 p.m. at Stoneman Douglas High School. The suspect entered the east stairwell, that's building 12, with a rifle inside a black, soft case. The suspect exited the stairwell, pulled the rifle out of the case. At 2:21 hours and 33 seconds, the suspect readied his rifle and began shooting into rooms 1215, 1216, 1214. He went back to 1216, back to 1215, and then to 1213. The suspect then took the west stairwell to the second floor and shot one victim in room 1234 on the second floor. The suspect then took the east stairwell to the third floor. He dropped his rifle and backpack, ran down the stairs. He exited building 12 and ran towards the tennis courts, and then took a southbound turn on foot. The suspect crossed fields and ran west, along with others who were fleeing, and tried to mix in with the group that were running.